তুমি ফুলটা দিও আর গোপালি এইটা পড়াবে ওনার গলায় এইভাবে এইভাবে ছবি উঠে আমি 3:40 আমি आज वो मानसी के पास डिस्पेंसरी में ड्यूटी देती है तो अभी 2:30 बजे वो खुद अपना इंटरनेशनल पहुंची मैंने घर गई और उसके कुछ बाद ही तो तैयार होके यहाँ आई इसीलिए बोल रही हूँ।
अरे वो तो आ गई पर यहाँ वाले मारिया और वो अभी तक
मारिया जी फोन में क्या बोली आ रहे हैं? हाँ एक्चुअली राइट
We can't wait for her. If she says she's coming, it's fine.
Satish buddy.
If he said he's coming, he's coming. Not best way.
Okay, then we can start, sir.
No, we'll wait just 2-3 minutes for Satish bhai if he comes. Otherwise, he will come in while we.
Yes.
Okay.
We are open. आ गए बस. Thank you.
सतीश भाई 100 years से आपका नाम लिया और आप आ गए।
सर आप
आगे
के पास में
ये you know very well and she is Ramola from
Sri Aurobindo
Bhavan and she is
Gopa from Howrah and she was a headmistress and Ramola is an active worker of Invaluable center. She had यहाँ बैठी दिखाई नहीं दे रहा है आपका मुंह सब। हाँ यहाँ बैठी यहाँ मारिया जी यहाँ बैठी जब आएंगे देखेंगे और भी बैठी आरक्षण नहीं आने दीजिए कोई शुरू कीजिए।
So we can start. What's the process?
The process is first he will give this introduction. After that is
After that, you know what.
Flower and all these things. Just 1 or 2 words I have to what Anurag told me. Today we have all met here and Overman Foundation wants to present something to Shyam Kumari that Auro Ratna Award and we all are here just to celebrate it and we wish her a long life from Overman Foundation and Sri Aurobindo Ashram and rest of colleagues and friends and everyone here. That's all. Thank you.
Okay, and I have a little introduction to Shyam Kumari and her accomplishments that Auro Banerjee put together. So I'll just read some parts of this. So since its inception in 2010, the Overman Foundation has strived to recognize the invaluable contribution of all those writers, researchers, artists, philosophers, and workers who have worked tirelessly to enrich the Aurobindonian movement and felicitate such true children of the divine, who, as defined by the mother, are those individuals who have consecrated all of themselves and all they have to soul, life, work, and wealth. So with this objective in mind, the Auro Ratna Award was started in 2010. And ever since then, from 1 to 3 different people were awarded each year. Except during 2020 and 2021, during the COVID, the award was not given. Now this year marks the 150th birth anniversary of Sri Aurobindo, and on this special occasion, we're happy to announce the Auro Ratna Award for the year 2022 will be presented to Shyam Kumari for her invaluable contribution in the field of education and research. Shyam Kumari was born on December 19, 1934 in Nagar, Uttar Pradesh. And in 1965, she passed her MA from Lucknow University. And since her childhood, she yearned to find God. In 1969, the mother of the Sri Aurobindo Ashram accepted her as an inmate of the ashram and appointed her as a teacher in the Sri Aurobindo International Center of Education. So Shyam is a prolific writer who's authored more than 70 books in English and Hindi. Hundreds of her poems, lyrics, stories, plays, literary and social essays have appeared in national and international journals. Some of her notable books in English include vignettes of Sri Aurobindo and the Mother in 3 volumes, How They Came to Sri Aurobindo and the Mother in 4 volumes, and Musings on the Mother's Prayers and Meditations in 3 volumes. Now there's another volume of vignettes and another volume of How They Came that are coming out to be published by Overman Foundation. There are also some children's books in English that she's written, Sunlit Days, Sweet Steps Towards Light, and a teacher's guide to Sunlit Days. And she also has approximately 35 books that have been published in Hindi, which I'm not going to name. Many are collections of stories and plays. And also many of her books have been translated into other languages, Oriya, Tamil, Bengali, Marathi, and Gujarati. In 1998, she launched a Hindi quarterly magazine called Swarnahansa, which she has single-handedly wrote, edited, and published for 20 years, comprising 80 issues of that magazine, which she has put together and mailed and put out.
And I wrote all of them.
Okay, and then in 1998, she established Vraja Trust, a public charitable trust, and is its managing trustee. And in 2001, she started Sri Aurobindo Sanskrit Vidyalaya in Pondicherry to impart free Sanskrit education to children and adults alike, and she is its chairperson. I think it's fair to say maybe thousands of children have
How many students must have benefited?
from the Sanskrit.
At least 1,000?
Yeah, it's
More than that.
Every year only it's
They
going
are
to change.
different students are coming, maybe 10,000. Because there are other branches in the school. In UP, previously in Nepal also, previous to that in South Africa also, then Orissa for several years. So must be 10,000-15,000 students.
Yeah, you can also note that she's published 15 books or booklets on Paramveer Chakra recipients.
Paramveer Chakra, India's highest national gallantry award.
Yes.
And so
They hold it, yes. Oh,
each of these booklets recounts the lives and the accomplishments and the military victories of these
He is the first Paramveer Chakra recipient. He saved Kashmir for India.
And there were also 2 booklets written on prominent revolutionaries of India.
Give me Kanai Lal. I will like to speak about one of them.
Yes.
Kanai Lal Dutt, who saved the life of all the accused in Alipur bombing,
Yes.
including Sri Aurobindo. And the great thing about this young man was that he was tried in the court, in the jail court, and sentenced to death after 10 days. In those 10 days, he's sleeping on the blanket, jail food. He gained 10 kg weight. Out of joy that I am going to die for Mother India. Such people are hard to do.
Correct.
So in addition, I think, to all of these published books, there's still a number of books that have not been published, that are kind of waiting for publication still. So, and one of those is a collection of about 200 poems that she wrote, which many came out individually in Mother India.
Mother India, not many, most. After that I stopped writing. And he has edited the poem collection is dedicated to the mother, whom I love here and beyond. And Hindi poems, unpublished, 200, 300, like that, so much unpublished.
Also part of her activities in 2005, she launched the Let Each School Adopt a Hero scheme.
But these books are made for the schools. So some schools have adopted one hero for one class.
So they get to know the lives
Yes.
of our heroes.
বুঝতে পেরেছ একটা করে হিরো একজন করে ক্লাসে তাহলে they will come to know what he was about. This way they can learn that today independent India is by the sacrifice of these people only.
Sri Aurobindo has said, through his story, you can make a child without knowing a scientist, a patriot, a scholar. So if suppose this scheme, may I tell one or two things about, if this school adopts Somnath Sharma, so what do they do in morning prayer? They say, our hero Somnath Sharma Jindabad. Children. Then on 21st, 26th January, 15th August, they present poems and praise about the life of their hero.
Yes.
So 5 or 6 years, that hero will be implanted into their heart. All the prizes of his school, painting prize, Somnath Sharma painting prize, Manoj Pandey dancing prize. So that hero will become a part of the consciousness of children.
That was very
Otherwise they only have cricketers and movie stars to look at.
correct. Movie stars only.
So I guess we should just mention also that for many years she worked in the school and taught many of the children in the ashram and instilled in them some aspiration and devotion for Sri Aurobindo and Mother.
Mother, I tell you something very sweet. 69 I was accepted by the mother. 73 she left her work. And 73 almost she was inaccessible. So up to 72 and even in 73 she answered about 12 letters from my class. I have them. You know, one of the questions which may delight your heart, one child, which the only thing mother says, I don't know. One child asked, Mother, when will you and Sri Aurobindo play tennis? Mother wrote, I don't know. But otherwise, they are. When will you come to our class? When I shall have a supramental body. When Sri Aurobindo will come to show his room. When Sri Aurobindo will have a supramental body. Each question she answered. Even one day, Nolini Kanta Gupta, you know very well, I had the privilege to be near to him. He became my letter bearer to the mother. One letter, Kirit Bhai waited for 1 year. He could not get time because for them problems were more important. For Nalini, attainment was important, not problem. So one day out of exasperation, I said to Mohini, the secretary of Kirit Bhai, Mohini, you give me back my letter. It was every child had written something, a letter to the mother. So she gave me. I went and put it on Nalini's lap, didn't speak a word, and came out. Then I was a bit scared of him. Later I came very close to him. Then he told his secretary, Shatadal, look at the beauty of silence. All was said and understood in silence. And that very day he read it to the mother, and mother wrote such big blessing. After that we kept on writing. 10, 12 letters she answered.
Nice.
Okay, so I conclude on behalf of Auro Banerjee. It says it's a privilege to be able to present the Auro Ratna Award named after Sri Aurobindo to Shyam Kumari for her invaluable contribution in the fields of education and research. On behalf of all the members of Overman Foundation, we take the opportunity to congratulate her. And we would add that by consenting to receive the award, she has honored us as well. She is not only a living legend, but also one of the brightest stars in the Aurobindonian firmament, to whom we look up to for inspiration.
Thank you. Let us clap for her. And 1 or 2 words about Kim, I should say. Every book Nidhi has taken Kim's name because he has helped his mother to edit.
He has typeset all the
books. That is
Without
why
him, nothing
could have been. So he also needs one clap from all of us. Yes, without your help we would not get these books. And Dr. Nari, if you won't mind, please tell us about your books also, something about yourself also.
One of them
This
is
is the
there.
only occasion we meet you at. We
Shona.
live in Kolkata.
Another is here. Here.
Yeah, I have, and there's one more. So I published 3 books.
Okay, sir.
The first one was called Transforming Lives, and it was a collection of papers that I wrote on Sri Aurobindo's yoga. And then the second book was Integral Yoga at Work, and that was based on a study that I did interviewing people in the ashram in Auroville about how they apply the yoga in their work. And the third book is more on Sri Aurobindo's philosophy, kind of giving a summary of his philosophy and yoga. And besides that, I've been an editor of Collaboration, which is a journal published in the US for about 16 years. And I edit books for other Sri And for some time, I was also teaching online classes at Sakar.
You were?
Teaching online classes on Sri Aurobindo's teachings at the Sri Aurobindo Center for Advanced Research.
And you come
And a
from
long time friend, when I first came to India 18 years ago, I think right away I met Shyam Kumari.
How we met, I don't remember.
Well, Dakshina, I think,
Oh,
put
yes.
us together. She suggested I visit you, and so we visited, and then for many years I was coming and we would read together.
Savitri, oh Savitri.
Savitri,
Then last
sections
7
of
chapters of
Life
Life
Divine.
Divine.
I don't know if we went through synthesis also, but I mean, we
I
must
don't
have
remember.
gone, because we did for, I think, 15 years we must have read together.
Okay, thank you. Let us clap in also Dr. Dali. And let me say one or two words about Dr. Satish. Didi is very sick now and was sick also previously. And he has treated her, and she told me several times that he has done a miracle for her.
Actually, only 3 days back, 3 or 4 days back, I had a vision experience. Mother was standing outside Sri Aurobindo's room on the landing, and I made pranam to her. And there was no talk of illness or anything. She just said that Sri Aurobindo has told mother that when homeopathic medicine goes to Sri Aurobindo, it becomes luminous. And Satish Bhai came into my life when I could barely stand, and he kept me out of nursing home 28 years. Only due to some mistake on my part, I had this accident. Otherwise, he has kept me alive.
Okay, thank you, Satish Bhai. And clap for him also. We don't get this opportunity to thank all of you.
Let me tell
And
you,
You are
it
instruments
is
in
not
her life.
only her that he has kept alive, there are hundreds of others he has
correct.
kept alive.
people feel just sitting near him that they are cured.
Yes.
He
I
has this.
understood. Yesterday I felt something very great from him. He told me about my cough and all. After listening to that,
Meet Miss Shobna.
she's a teacher.
She is
Yes.
commissioned by the mother for this work. She belongs to a high family. And now 15 years or 12 years?
14 years.
14 years she has been here. She has done her sadhana in past life. No, never any attraction for ordinary life. And she is carrying the work of the Sanskrit Vidyalaya, teaching 1,000 students and keeping me in shape.
Yes. Now, King Bhaiya, aap kuch bolo.
She is
please.
more a family member
Yes,
than
yeah, exactly. She says often that she's my daughter and you are his son, her son, I mean. Really. King Bhaiya, aap kuch boliye, please. कुछ आप तो ऑरोविल में काम करते हो, आप बोलिए कुछ.
नहीं, मैं Aurobindo-
अभी ऑरोविल में नहीं हो. अच्छा.
No, I am a member of the ashram since we came here in 1969. I have worked in the ashram's engineering department for most of the time after I finished my studies. Currently I teach in the school and I am part of the team that is looking after the ashram's solar panel installations. We have over 1,100 panels distributed over 9 or 10 different ashram buildings. So I'm part of the team that looks after it.
Okay, back to Bhaiya also. You all three have been instruments in her life.
And
Now Dr. Daddy will hand over those things to her.
just 1 minute
Hadi.
about it. Anurag, when first he came to meet me, I was thinking someone with white beard or when I saw him such a young man, I was astonished. He is really a dynamic person.
Yeah. And Aurobindo Banerjee is such a nice person in soul, heart, everything. But we feel that mother's harmony is like that. Wherever he goes, he builds something. But always in a building, something goes. So thanks to clap to him, Anurag also. May he have long life. Okay. Okay, now Dr. Dad, please. I'm sweating like a cow. Adi and
बढ़िया से अपने कमरे का कर दो।
So,
ना आज से ये देंगे आपको। और आप अवार्ड दोगे हैं, रमला जी के, रमला जी को प्लेट। मैं तुम्हें दाँ। दीदी दाँते कभी ना, तुम्हें दाँ। दीदी के प्रणाम करो।
ना प्रणाम यहाँ खाली समाधि को।
आप फोटो लेना है दीदी। अरे शोभना बेटी कहाँ गई? तुम्हें फोटो दीच्छो थारो?
नहीं वो वीडियो पे तो आ रहा है।
वीडियो चल रहा है।
बिगनिंग से।
वो वीडियो ऑन है।
ओके। देन अब आखिर तुम्हें उत्तरी उठा दाओ गोपादी। तारपर उन्हें अवार्ड कर देंगे। সমান করে করো ভিডিও হচ্ছে সমান করে করো ইকুয়াল করো হ্যাঁ दीदी फ्लावर पर भी हाथ में पकड़िए हाँ वीडियो में आएगा आप प्लीज कम सर
आप भैया सतीश
हाँ सब आइए हम लोग आज
आप तुम भी बात
जी शोभना बेटी
फोटो ले रही हूँ मैं।
अरे जल्दी आओ फोटो तो उठ रहा है इसमें
I can take one photo.
No.
ठीक है गोपाजी प्लीज
Are we all in the picture?
that she's at the background.
Yeah.
Please show it.
Ready?
You also come.
No, that's okay.
Yes, please come, sir. So, face that side. You want to see your face also.
The video is.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Thank
And
you.
then,
And now, just show me the first that award, sir.
You can?
No, I'll give the sole one. One. On behalf of our class.
Thank you everyone.
Great achievement. We move to the faculty.
Swati is a most loving friend. I have never met such a loving person. शोभना अब सबको खिलाओ।
हाँ, मैं आपको हेल्प करती हूँ।
नहीं, आप बैठिए, आप बात कीजिए।
भैया से नहीं।
नहीं,
भैया
मैं
सारा
कर
दिन
दूंगी,
कर-
मैं कर दूंगी।